in primary classroom. She is a formal education doctor, PhD program from the University Twente the Netherlands, Instruction Technology. And our second presenter is Dr. Rianto Purwojo, MSc PSI from Universitas Pelita Harapan. Welcome, Pak. And with topic distance education quality assurance toolkit, a means to transfer open and distance learning culture. She is a Doctor of Philosophy in Instructional Technology, Faculty of Behavioral Science, University of Twente, Essen, the Netherlands. And then our third presenter is Mr. Eri Agusta, SPD MPD, from Universitas Muhammadiyah Palembang, with the topic teacher competence in the industrial revolution era 4.0 in Palembang, Indonesia. The last presenter is Amrullah from FKIP Universitas Lampung, with topic the development of self-study assessment model in professional teacher education. Ladies and gentlemen, in this session, this presenter is given 15 minutes to present his paper. For any opinions, question, or comment, please do write on the application. The floor is yours, Ms. Dr. Inena, please.
Okay, thank you, Pak Ramdan. Yeah. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, good afternoon. Or only gentlemen? Oh no, I saw Bu Radianti. Yes, I will present my. Yes, it's on the screen now, right?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Yes, it's about digital storytelling, but in primary classrooms. So I've had the research before digital storytelling in kindergarten and also in higher education. But now I want to explore the possibility of having this method in primary classroom. So ladies and gentlemen, as we all might already know, the challenge in education all around the world, school is closed and it's been really hard for many of us since not many schools, not many families, not many children are well equipped with the digital equipment or gadget that we need to learn for a good distance learning. So we have to, most of us focus on the facilities of having the online, having the Wi-Fi, having the gadget, but this is just a reminder that we also need to find a good method, a good model that can be done for digital learning for children. So there are many real challenges, not just the facilities, but also the well-being of the children and the teachers, of course, for us. And we need a good strategy that is students-friendly, right? Also friendly for the teachers and also gadget-friendly. When the requirement asking for like a good laptop, then most probably, the teaching learning process will not work. So hereby I propose storytelling. Storytelling is an ancient method. All of us use it every day, even now, more than ever. We tell story every day. The children tell story every day. Either it's online, through social media, or I don't know, to their parents. But storytelling helps in education, either it's at home or in a formal classroom. But now we have the new term, the digital storytelling. It's just storytelling, but we do it digitally.
See my PowerPoint now?
Yeah.
Okay. Good afternoon, Bapak Ibu sekalian. This is my presentation with the title of distance education quality assurance. I mean to transform open and distance learning culture. This is my study with ICE Institute. This is Indonesia Cyber Education Institute.
With topic the development of self-study assistant model in professional teacher education. Okay. Time is yours, Pak Amrullah.
Okay, thanks, Mr. Ramdan Kurniawan. Okay, I will my presentation. I want to share. Okay. Okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Honorable Mr. Ramdan Kurniawan and Honorable all participants ESODEL 2021. And now my presentation, the title, The Development of Self-Study Assistant Model in Professional Teacher Education Study Program, Faculty of Teacher Training and Education, University of Lampung. Content, introduction, literature review, and research method and result. Background, Accord Law number 40 of 2005 about teacher and lecture, the Pendidikan Profesi Guru or PPG in position program in held after the appellate ungraduate or graduate program. Professional teacher are teachers who in carrying out their duties can demonstrate their abilities which are marked by Master of Educational Academic. Independent learning is an active learning activity that is driven by the intention or MOSI or master competence, the use technology in education, not just fashion, is not just following trend without a reason. Because technology doesn't exist in a vacuum, technology is used only to assist in facilitating the learning process so that there are significant increase in performance. Then an independent learning mentoring program is needed to improve abilities. Why independent? Because they are mature individuals and have very little time to learn face to face. Uh, Next, problem identification based on the description of the background of the problem. The following problem present. Number one, the independent learning assistant model that was developed is full online learning. Distance learning process is challenge for studying in the teaching profession. Number two, the level of difficult for students during the learning process carried out during pandemic due to little time but too much material being delivered. Number three, the independent learning mentoring model is an alternative to help studying during education process. Problem limitation, the research limits the development of the PPG learning and assessment model with several limitations. Number one, the independent learning mentoring program for the PPG program studied in position PPG program for the 2020 or 2021 academic year organized by LPTK FKIP University of Lampung. Number two, this research focus on the development of mentoring independent learning. And number three, the learning material developed to consist of several products, namely learning management system model, companion book model, a video tutorial, online performance test model, based exam model. Uh, Problem this research and development which aim to develop an independent learning mentoring model for PPG study developed by answer several questions related to the problem faced, namely number one, what are the condition potential of the LPTK FKIP University of Lampung, and number two, what is the process of developing the PPG program in service self-learning mentoring model. Number three, what is the physical form and format and the independent learning material produced. And number four is the product developed effective to improve the professional competence of PPG student position. Uh, Literature review, according Mujiman 2007, 10 characteristic mark independent learning and setting goal, the stronger the motivation to learn, the higher learning ability, and the more available learning resource, the higher the quality of learning activity and the more competence gained. Number two, record approach learning resource and media. Independent learning can take advantage of various reference and learning media that are self-instructional material. There are three learning theory in the independent learning, namely uh, behavior theory and cognitive and construction theory. Behavior is online learning. Behavior view the mind as a black box in response to quantitative observable stimuli, completely ignoring the doubt processes that occur in the brain. This group views observable and measure behavior as an indicator of learning. And number two, cognitivism online learning, and number three, constructivism online learning. The research and methodology to educational research and development is an industry-based development model in which fan of the research use design new product and procedure. The picture Bock and Gold states research and development step for R&D and data collection, interview, observation, and questionnaire. And product testing is an important part development research that is carried out after the design, revised, and complete. And finally, this product for some safe exam browser for the exam to assistant to video learning and uji kinerja or interface home aplikasi uji kinerja and learning model system with model. And this product that picture synchronous learning and exam with some safe exam browser for uji pengetahuan dan uji pengetahuan berbasis domisili. Oke, thank you Mr. Ramdan. my presentation. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you all the participants for the very interesting materi. And now, ladies and gentlemen, now it's time for the Q&A session. For the first segment, any question, please raise your hand, mention your name, and state to which presenter your address. If you want the chat box, you can write please to chat box, and now then you can write the answer. So the first question is from Miss Irena to Pak Eri. You put the social competency aspect Kemdikbud side by side with the human literacy aspect from three literacy. Are those two aspects aligned? Could you elaborate the result for this soft skill aspect?
Okay,
Please,
thank
Mr.
you.
Eri. Yeah.
Baik, thank you, Mr. Ramdan, and thank you, Miss Iren Mauren from UNESA. Okay, this is interesting for me because we are combine the two theory. The first theory from Permendikbud Teacher Competency number 16, 2007, and then we have three literacy from Joseph Aoun, and we know Joseph Aoun said we have a new three literacy: data literacy, information technology literacy, and human literacy. Human literacy and social is the same theory. So in the synthesis, our theory, social and human literacy can be the same alignment. In the I have a share screen about my instrument. Okay. I will to introduce our instrument. Okay, Mrs. Irin. So I call Mrs. Irin or Iren.
Whatever will work.
Okay. In the social aspect, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have a 5 question, and the 5 question is same to the human literacy in the Joseph Aoun. Human literacy is about we can share living together in our society, and in the social, in the pedagogy, in the Permendikbud number 16, 27, aspect social is the same theory. We can the same about the social and the human literacy because teacher can be inclusive to our student, and if the teacher can be inclusive to our student, we can to describe teacher is have good human literacy, and with our analysis, we to combine aspect social in Permendikbud 16 and Joseph Aoun theory. I think that's all. My English is not good, so I have too hard to explain the research. Intinya mungkin saya bisa menjelaskan dengan bahasa Indonesia ya Pak Ramdan ya.
Ya, boleh Pak. Silakan.
Jadi sebenarnya riset ini beracuan bahwasanya pemerintah perlu memikirkan untuk menambah satu kompetensi baru, tidak hanya berkutat pada 4 kompetensi guru yang ada di dalam Permendikbud nomor 16 tahun 2007. Karena 4 kompetensi guru yang ada itu masih memiliki sudut pandang yang cukup berbeda dengan era revolusi industri 4.0. Pemerintah selalu menggaungkan tentang kita harus beradaptasi dengan era revolusi industri 4.0, tetapi Permendikbud tentang kompetensi guru tersendiri belum terupdate seperti itu. Nah, di satu sisi Joseph Aoun juga sudah mengeluarkan ada 3 literasi baru yang memungkinkan untuk diadaptasikan dalam melihat perspektif pekerja di abad 21, tentunya di abad era revolusi industri 4.0. Nah, kenapa tidak kita kombinasikan antara 3 literasi yang dicetuskan oleh Joseph Aoun tadi dengan Permendikbud nomor 16 tahun 2007, sehingga muncullah instrumen baru dari hasil sintesis tersebut. Nah, kemudian instrumen ini kami adaptasikan, kemudian kami lakukan survei ke beberapa kepala sekolah di Palembang seperti itu. Oke, that's all, Mr. Ramdan.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Eri Agusta. The second question from Pak Rianto to Bu Irena. I would like to know what would be the involvement of parents in this digital storytelling approach. Yeah, please, Mr. Era. Ms. Erena
Thank you,
Poren.
Pak Ramdan. Thank you, Pak
Okay.
Rianto. Yes, too bad that none of the research that we have studied show or mention about the parents' involvement. Most probably because their focus is in the teaching learning process that happened in the classroom. So, but I believe that if it is involved gadget and it's involving children, then the parents must be involved as well. It's just like that. But thank you for the question. But it opened to the probability of having a new research on the parents' involvement in digital storytelling. Thank you, Pak Rianto. Thank
Okay,
you, Pak
thank
Ramdan.
you. Thank you, Bu Erena Moren. The third question from the Miss Atilas Manawati for Mr. Eri. What effective strategy can be developed to improve student literacy in Indonesia?
Okay,
Please,
thank you
Mr. Eri.
from Mrs. Ati
Ati
Lesmanawati.
Manawati. Yeah.
Okay. I think all of the strategy is good, yeah, for our learning. The point is we have to create the environment classroom. Method is a media, but the creativity of teacher is the key from the learning. I think nothing strategy is bad, because the strategy is compatible to our condition if we can create the creativity in the classroom. So I think all strategy is be optimal to use in our classroom. And I think I think the first creativity of teacher, and the second use a technology in the classroom. I think that's all. The 2 point in my answer. The first creativity of teacher, and the second use ICT from learning. I think that's all, Mr. Ramdan.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Eri. For next question from the Ms. Teti Andriani to Mr. Amarullah. The assessment of PPG graduation is based on indicator of work test, portfolio, and knowledge test. What caused the performance test of many participants who do not pass? Yeah. Please, Mr. Amarullah. Yeah. Okay, thank you, Mr. Amroglo. Any question for the ladies and gentlemen for this session parallel for class 1C? Okay, maybe is enough. Ladies and gentlemen, finally we come to the end of the overall session. Before we end this session, allow me to briefly highlight important point from our session today. From Ms. Rina Mauren, for digital storytelling, digital tools, the learning models, children, kids, and learning process. From the Pak Rianto, as Institute level of the quality model are applied in the online learning, macro, meso, and micro. And from the Mr. Eri Agusta, pedagogy, personality, information, technology literacy, social human literacy. And from Amarulo, Mr. Amarulo, there's a three learning theory, behaviors, online learning, cognitivism, and constructivism. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived at the end of our session today. I want to say thank you to all presenters and participants for this enthusiastic and fruitful session. Thank you for your attention. Good afternoon. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
Okay, thank you, Parianto,
Thank you,
Pamarulo,
Brother.
Bu Irena. Thank you all.
Thank you all.
Yeah, Jinli.
Yes.
experience to share your what is your thoughts about these new innovations. If you are if you think this is very awesome, please tag us on Instagram isodel underscore 2021. Tag us on the Facebook isodel. So feel free to share with us. Feel free to communicate with us. So don't forget to visit again isodelexpo.camdikbud.go.id. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching this demo. I see you in the next sessions. We will have so many excellent speakers already waiting. Thank you.